Welcome back. If you're new around here, my name is Ellie, this is Ralph, and welcome to Small and Strong. Today, we are going on a walk. We're going on a walk, aren't we? And I'm going to use my wheelchair on a dog walk for the first time in my life. Yes, so I'm very excited to go, mama. So I've never done it, fair few reasons, obviously safety. I've just been a bit too scared. It's definitely something, I've never been out of the house like solo in my wheelchair. I've been to work in my wheelchair. That's the first place that I ever used it independently, was on set. And I think that's given me a lot of confidence. And then I went to Spain with my mum and I was like, do you know what, like, why don't I just have fun and live my same life in the wheelchair and not in the wheelchair? So some of you who've been watching forever and ever will be pleased to see that we've reached this stage now where I've decided to do everything just to do it in my wheelchair. But step one is learning how to do it. We're in the car now, we've pulled over, but we are heading to, I think I'm going to drive to Otter's Pool, down to like the promenade bit, because there's no roads, he can be off lead, because part of it is him learning to be next to the wheelchair as well. He's very good off lead, I'm very confident with his recall, I've got his treats, you saw we went to puppy training. My boy knows, don't you, Ralph? So, yeah, I'm confident. We're here. It's very quiet. This car park is empty, which I'm pleased about. Ralph is very excited to be here. He wants to get out of the car right now, don't you? So, I think one of the other reasons I feel good about doing this is because I'm now really confident of getting my wheelchair out of the car independently. Because I do it, we can't do this. Let's go out. Right, just before I get Ralph out of the car and the chaos commences, I've got my wheelchair out, I've got my smart drive on the back. I absolutely could not do this without my smart drive. It has made this entirely possible. But I'm very excited. This is our first walk of autumn because I obviously went to Spain. I wasn't well before I went to Spain. I wasn't well when I came back. So my dad has been staying with us and he's been the one taking Ralph out, which I'm very thankful for. But this is like my favourite part of most of our days, is our walks together. So I'm very pleased that I'm giving this a go. We're just gonna have to see how it goes. All right, it's time to get you out. Ralphie is out and ready. I loop him around here and now he's connected to me. I have the Uniqlo viral bag that he's got. In here I've got the treats. So I let him know I've got one and hopefully it'll stay by me. We're off. And he's doing so well. We're doing a route that I've done before walking, so that I already know where is access. We've run off the road. We were heading that way and Ralph wanted to sniff over here. What I was saying was, I already know that this is an accessible way. There are many ways around here that are not accessible, but I know that where we are now is accessible because I've done a little pre-trip. So that's good. I'm just going to keep him on the lead for a little bit, just so that he gets used to it, but we're doing quite well. Oh, I think potentially the vlogging is not doing me any favours, because we just ran right into there and this is what my shoes look like. So we're just going to walk for a bit and I'll update you later. We found a lovely bit of tarmac and Ralph is just running ahead. I've let him off the lead because that's better for everyone at this moment in time, and it's going really well. I practiced some recall with him and he just came straight back. Let's try it now. Ralph, come here. That's my boy. And then you get a treat when you get here. Well done. We made it to the Mersey. Just zooming along. Now that I'm here and we're doing it and I'm going in a straight line, I don't know what I've been worried about for the past 6 years of Chester's life and 1 and a bit years of Ralph's life, because this is quite beautiful. I've got my coat on. Yes, I could do with a coffee. No, I don't know how I'd hold a coffee in a wheelchair, but I'm quite happy now. The sun's out, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it's windy, it's a bit chilly, but that sun's out. What I indeed would say is we couldn't do this without my smart drive. That's what it's called, it's a smart drive. Can you see it back there? Can you see it? Couldn't do it without it. No hands. And I'm still moving. By this point, I'd be tired with no Ralph. Look at him. He's been so good. He's staying near me like the normal distance. Like he's not going any further than he would if I wasn't in a wheelchair. and he knows to move out of the way or we'll get run over. I don't even know if you saw any of that, but he was staying so close to me. Ralph, come here, come here. We're doing it. We're on our first WALK together with Mama's wheelchair. And he wants to run, so that's what we're gonna do. I've realised that if, obviously, I wanted to exercise, I could push the wheelchair. And I did it a little bit, and I think the more I do it, I'll gradually build up my strength and go further distances. At the minute, my arms are nowhere near strong enough to push, like even, I probably did like 10 metres there. So I've got a long way to go, but step one, he's not going bad. It's not going bad, is it? He's having a good sniff. He'll catch up though, look. He's so good. Ain't my best boy in the whole world? He is. He's just running along, having fun. The joy I'm getting right now is next level. Ralphie, he's just been walking next to me, like literally here, and staring at me this whole time as if he can't believe it. Normally we obviously don't walk very far, we don't get to spend the time together. If I'm walking especially, I'm normally like on my phone, like I'm never really present in the moment, and I feel like I found a way to actually be present in the moment, and it's something that I've been scared of doing for so long. Like, I think this counts as ticking leaving the house independently in my wheelchair off of my things I want to do this year list, because it is my first time ever out in public in the wheelchair alone, like without my parents, without a friend, so it's pretty amazing. Obviously I'm with Ralph, and that's the only little guy I would like to be with right now. I'm just quite happy. I was thinking about taking him up this hill, but it's actually stopped by a curve at the bottom. Not really sure for what reason, but we won't be going up there today, will we, Ralphie? Maybe you will on your own. No? Yeah, good boy choosing to come with me. We've turned around. The smart drive is about to go in full speed as soon as this phone goes down, because, Ralphie, it's raining. It started raining. Oh no, we've gone about 20 minutes away from the car, obviously quite slowly. So now I'm going full speed ahead. Full speed please, let's go. Oh no, chaos, absolute chaos. Luckily I've got a waterproof coat on, but that's not what I wanted. We got most of the way back and the clouds have moved and the sun's come out. So I'm letting him go over there. He's literally all the way over there. I'm letting him sniff because that is a path that we've been down before, so I know where it goes to. And also there is no one here. There's like very few bikes and that's it. And today's like the middle of the day on a Tuesday, so I've learned the perfect time for us to come out. Now up ahead there's a dog on a lead, so I've put him back on and we'll just see how it goes. He did so well passing that dog. I just gave him treats and I kept giving him treats, and now he's doing really well. I've just left him on the lead just as a practice, giving him loads of treats from my little bag here, and he's getting the hang of it. I decided to follow Ralph whichever way he fancies going, and he's brought us onto gravel, and the smart drive's doing really well. I think I probably would have been too nervous to try the gravel, but actually it's not even having any problems at all, like it's not skidding or anything. And my boy knows. He's only got to follow the sign for the wheelchair accessible route. Okay, baby Ralph. He's doing really well. On the hills, needs a little bit of a helping hand, but I can't blame it. It's literally gravel. Like, I didn't think I'd be able to move even a metre, and we've probably gone 200 metres now. And like right now my hands aren't even on and I'm still going. It's also nice because flat paths are not the most interesting for my son. But like, look, this is not even, it's not even worrying. You see some little tracks? Yeah. Oh, nearly lost the path there. Thank God I turned around when I did. But what a cute little moment. And I actually believe this brings us back to the car. Can you see him down there? We're just going to let him have a little explore. Because it's so much more fun to sniff in the fun bits, huh? Yeah. Ralph led us down this path. He's doing a poo. I've now picked up the poo. But Ralph led us down a path that takes us straight to the car park and a poo bin. So that's very lovely of him. Ralph, come here. I'm gonna put him back on a lead. Call him over. Oh my goodness. Give him his treat. I keep this under my leg and then I just clip it on it, which is normally a two-handed job. But I'm so good that I've done it with one. Let's go to the car, because I don't want you to get hit by a car. That would be so bad. We're at the car now, and I'm just putting my smart drive away, and I have noticed something. So I sit in the back seat, put the smart drive next to me, but this little, how can I show you best? This is what the smart drive sits on, and it gets really wobbly and really loose, and it's this screw in here loosens, and this is, so it's supposed to sit, I'm not very strong. With the smart drive on it, it was waggling like heck. Yeah, so luckily in there, it's just an Allen key, but it's just like twisting around. So it's not tight enough. It's also meant to be sitting on here, which it isn't. I'm gonna go home and hope that I have got the correct Allen key for my smart drive. I imagine that my dad will have set me up with all the correct tools, so I would be surprised if I didn't, but you never know. But I'd say I'm really glad I did that, and I don't know why I do know why it took me so long to do it. It's just because I'm not confident in the wheelchair, and I haven't been, and I've used it for 6 years, but for some reason I'm still not entirely confident in it. Part of me in public, like I've always been very scared that someone's gonna like grab the wheelchair and run away with me, which I'm sure like the percentage chance of that happening is very slim, but it plays on your mind because I can't, like, people don't assume I can run away or fight back. So that's like probably like the biggest reason I don't do it. But the other is like, I just have avoided it. I've just avoided it. It's just been a block in my mind. I haven't gone out in my wheelchair by myself ever, which is nuts. Now that I've done it, I could do that again so easily. Now that I've done it, I feel good doing it here, because he can be off the lead, I can be on a straight path, we can go off onto that little gravel path if we want to. I'm not, again, and I'm still like, I'm not sure about going into town, I'm not sure about going to this place and that place. Why am I not sure about it? I've just done that and that was so easy. So maybe, you can smell the treat, so maybe if I start going to other places, then that'll be just as easy and I won't have to stress about that. And I'll do that and be like, why was I nervous? As I have today. So I'm glad that we've all come on this journey together of me being scared and then not scared and then not scared. So that's good. Ralph, I think, is going to be a lot happier in his life now that we can go on longer walks, because that was 40 minutes and I'm not even tired. I was more tired when we left the house. I was more tired before we even came out. I feel like I should treat myself. I feel like I should treat myself to an autumnal drink, maybe a Starbucks, because it's autumn now. But I'm not going to, because I got double chocolate mocha mix at home. What would you like? Maybe a nap when we get back, I think would be good. So yeah, thank you for coming along with us. I'm really glad that I get to share this experience with you. If you're scared of going out in your wheelchair, just give it a go. Just give it a go, learn from my mistakes. That's why we're all here, is to learn from the silly things that I do. Give it a go. It actually might not be as bad as you think it's going to be. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for Ralph. We had a great time. And now I'm going home. So thank you so much for watching. Stick around and I'll see you in the next video.